Hello, family. Thank you for coming over to the house tonight. And just kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Party on down to the SK beat. We're kicking. Just kicking. Just kicking. Okay, you don't come to another episode where we're going to be asking the question of, why you telling my business? Don't be telling my business. Why not? Because a can and a can, a can, and a wheel. Now we're off to... Hey, Tamar, we got to talk about you tonight, honey. You are just beyond helpable, if that's a word. You beyond... We can't help you, Tamar. Can't nobody help you but Jesus, honey. Because, you are coming sideways. And people are looking at you kind of crazy. You got too much going on, baby girl. You had it with Chris Sean. Now you got it with Tommy. And Tommy ain't playing with your behind. She is airing out everything. I mean everything, girl. What is this about, Tamar, that you got your man back? What happened to the new Tamar? Tamar that was evolving, okay? Tamar is not the Tamar that we knew in the past. But yet, you are acting out in these streets out here like you haven't changed. You're supposed to be this newfound Christian, building a new life, a new character. Your morals are different. You're working on you. But it seems like you still in the trash. You still going around here making jips and jabs, taking jips and jabs at people. And you said you weren't with, what's his name? Hell, I don't even know the man's name. John, is it John, y'all? Shit. I forgot. Forgot what the man's name. But that's neither here nor there, okay? Y'all know the white man she was messing with. He said he was through with you. It was amicable. He split from you because you was messing up his what do you call those things? Not senses, but you were just messing up his environment. It wasn't peaceful when he was dealing with you. So I don't know who lying. Tell my girl who lying. Because Tommy is wearing your ass out on social media, girl. I had to come over here and I had to do a take myself. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe girlfriend was going off on you like that. But if you hadn't heard, you haven't been on your social media page, let's just hear some audio that we got. Because we got the audio, okay? Here we go.
And I sent him on his way. It wasn't the, middle class house that he lives in Atlanta. It wasn't the Bentleys, because I drive a Rolls Royce, that got me. It wasn't, the slick part thing he got going on. It wasn't none of that. It was when he paid for the Waldorf in points. I knew that I could no longer play this game. So it was a one-night thing. He never got no... Let's get into it. One thing, JR, you never want to play with me. You don't want me to expose how you were saying that you kicked her out and she went back to her mother's house. Not Mrs. Braxton. Not Mrs. Mrs. Singer with the sold out tour that JR also told me was flex. It was a cap. She flexing. She don't have no sold out. Between me and you was his exact words. The tour not sold out. He said you was messy. He said you went back to your mother's house. He told me a lot of things that he shouldn't tell a stranger. I just met this man less than a week. Love, if that's your man, as you say, then you need to check him. You need to really check him and check your situation and really see if you're sleeping with the enemy or not. I am not your problem. I don't know you. One thing, JR, but the sad situation is, like, we're black. Tamar, I could say your name. I know I'm not a crackhead. I live too well, baby, and I've never indulged in drugs. I don't have to keep saying that. Y'all gonna run with whatever. But we're two black girls letting this, I'm not even gonna say the race or whatever, play with us. Like, Tighten up. Tighten up, my girl. I'm not your issue. That's your issue. And sleeping with people like that and trusting them, this be the problem. Y'all be sold for the and then we had an issue. Yes, I'm gonna play with you. I'm gonna play with you. But once I seen the severity of the situation, I was like, damn, this is kind of fucked up, actually. Because I'm at home right now with my man, and we laugh together. We don't give a fuck about this internet. And he would never talk to you. You could never get to look your way. Now go kiss him in the mouth. But the sad situation is, like, we're black. One thing.
Okay, I found out that his name was Jeremy. So, yeah, Jeremy, the white guy. So let's go back into it.
Let's get into it. So all I said was, hi. All I said was, he had a nice suit. And from there, he was thirsty. He wanted to fly me out. What's wrong with me going to a game? What is wrong with the situation is that is your man, as you call it. That is your man. He knew it was a situation with me and you. And he was down. He was down to play op games. I wouldn't take nothing like that serious, my love. That ate my and I sent him on his way. It wasn't the, middle class house that he lives in Atlanta. It wasn't the Bentleys, because I drive a Rolls Royce, that got me. It wasn't, the slick part thing he got going on. It wasn't none of that. It was when he paid for the Waldorf in points, I knew that I could no longer play this game. So it was a one-night thing. He never got no... Let's get into it. One thing, JR, you never want to play with me. You don't want me to expose how you were saying that you kicked her out and she went back to her mother's house. Not Mrs. Braxton. Not Mrs. Mrs. Singer with the sold out tour that JR also told me was flex. It was cap. It was she flexing. She don't have no sold out. Between me and you was his exact words. The tour not sold out. He said you was messy. He said you went back to your mother's house. He told me a lot of things that he shouldn't tell a stranger. I just met this man less than a week. Love, if that's your man, as you say, then you need to check him. You need to really check him and check your situation and really see if you're sleeping with the enemy or not. I am not your problem. I don't know you. One thing, JR, you never want to play with me. But the sad situation is, like, we're black. Tamar, I could say your name. I know I'm not a crackhead. I live too well, baby, and I've never indulged in drugs. I don't have to keep saying that y'all gonna run with whatever. But we're two black girls letting this, I'm not even gonna say the race or whatever, play with us. Like, tighten up. Tighten up, my girl. I'm not your issue. That's your issue. And sleeping with people like that and trusting them, this be the problem. Y'all be sold for the and then we had an issue. Yes, I'm gonna play with you. I'm gonna play with you. But once I seen the severity of the situation, I was like, damn, this is kind of fucked up, actually. Because I'm at home right now with my man, and we laugh together. We don't give a fuck about this internet. And he would never talk to you. You could never get to look your way. Now go kiss him in the mouth. But the sad...
That's why I had to go get my man back, y'all. And I know y'all lying. If y'all thought I was gonna let my man go because he took some crackhead to a basketball game. No, man. That was not my man. He don't owe me no loyalty when we broke up. I could have went out with his homeboy. What's up? It's all fair game when you broke up. Don't get it up. It's a good man, Savannah. That's why I had to go get my man back, y'all. And I know y'all lying. If y'all thought I was gonna let my man go because he took some crackhead to a basketball game. No, man. That was not my man. He don't owe me no loyalty when we broke up. I could have went out with his homeboy. What's up? It's all fair game when you broke up. Don't get it. It's a good man, Savannah. That's why I had.
Child, she Tamar went back to waiting to excel to sit up there talking about a good man, Savannah, a man that was married, and Whitney Houston played the part, and she got tired of him. She wanted a man that was going to be there for her. She wasn't into sharing no man. So Tamar, look at this mess they're saying about you, girlfriend. Look at the mess that they are saying that about you. You take the time and read it, girl. But let's get into these comments, honey. Let's get into the comments. We have a fellow YouTube sensation. Her name is Ashley Miller. Been on the game for a while. She posted this shit, honey. Y'all to go over there and go on over there to her channel and tell I sent you, baby girl. But it says not JR over there pillow talking. Not these Pink Panther got these two black women going at each other on the next episode as the hood turns. That damn Ashley, I tell you, shoot. Okay. Then somebody got up under uh, her quote or her statement, and they said, not as the hood turns. Okay. Somebody else said, and eating ass. Oh my. And someone said, girl, you messy. Okay. Then Ashley respond. Well, no, it wasn't Ashley. Said he is the king of the hill in his circle right now. I got two sisters fighting over me. All right, yeah, that's what men like. They like when women lose their mind and start fighting each other when the common denominator is the man, honey. Whoop on that man ass, okay? If you have to break them down, get up a frying pan, get up a chair, anything that's gonna hurt, okay, that you can physically hurt him with. All right, just saying, fair game is all love and war when you out there and scheming and shit. You gotta do what you gotta do. But let's look at another person. It says, "Damn, ate the ass. City boys back down 11,000." Now that was work win celebrate, and that's actually Portia Williams Gorbadia, ex fiance, her daughter's dad. What is her daughter's name? Dad, kind of, shoot, what is her? I'll put down in the comments. I told you I'm having a little memory problems here and there, okay? So, she's a pretty young girl, but I forgot her name. All right. Let's go to another one. It says, but she thought she ate with this. It just shows the white man played both y'all. You gave him your body because he flew you out, took you to a game, and didn't even spend money on a hotel. Look how little he think of you, Black Queen. Meanwhile, you have a man, so you was cheating like, huh? Not a flex. I said, yeah, you know what? I had to look back that thing again. I said, ooh, let me read it again. Or let me hear it again. 'Cause I know I didn't hear her say that JR flew her out, put her in the Waldorf hotel, whether or not he paid with points or he paid cash or he put it on a debit card or a credit card. That's neither here nor there, okay? You have a boyfriend. You just admitted on your post, on your Instagram account, that you have a man and your man don't play and this, that, and third. Okay, wait a minute. Both of y'all fucked up in my book right about now. Okay, both of y'all are messed up in my opinion, in my perception, because you came out here with a man that was single, have a slew of children. Okay, but that's neither here nor there. You had a boyfriend at home. Baby girl, that seems like a cheating thing going on. Now, did the boy or the man cheated on you first, and then you just took up JR's offer to come to Atlanta and make it do what it do? Because I'm like, trifling, okay, on both y'all parts. But let's get back to the comment section. Why don't we? What was it? K Methodology said she played herself while trying to play someone else. So you still took an L, which is a loss. This clapback ain't as cute as she thinks it is. You knew him 1 week, had Okay, intercourse with him, have a man at home. Didn't realize that paying with points means he's already spent money. Now, y'all both black women, are you already played? Yeah. Then you thought, okay, it was bad. Then in the clip being slick. Child, you are still thirsty. No woman worth being with women will ever use her body to get back at another. Okay. Mythology has some good points. Naturi said, any man that messes with an op after we split is never coming back. That's crazy. I definitely agree. You don't go back where you came from. You left for a reason. And the shit ain't gonna get better. Okay, the shit ain't gonna get better. Because somebody don't want to change. So when you leave, you uproot yourself and you start looking forward. Don't look back. Because ain't nothing in your rearview mirror that you gonna miss. Okay? I had to take a swig of water. Let's see. The real Trina Ebony said, Tommy handled this a lot better than I thought she would. Yeah, because when Tommy was on Hip Hop Atlanta when it first came on, that girl was fighting all the goddamn time. She was fighting men, she was fighting ladies, she was just out there rah, 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 just fighting. Then she had to go to court, they want to put her in jail. And what do you call it? The program manager, whatever, trying to, get her out of jail. And she was drinking a lot. Then, she had some anger issues. She so much remind me of Krishan Rock. They always think they can get drunk and fight folks. Or technically don't have to be drunk, but they love putting paws. They love putting their hands to somebody else's body. And we can't do that. We cannot do that. We are not a society where we always have to, use them hands to get back at somebody. But anyway, I carried too long on that one. Okay, let's see what we got else. We got Vanessa online. She said, I just find it comforting knowing it's people with ages bigger than me going back to their mama house. But in today's kind of economy, honey, especially in Atlanta, Georgia, all right, prices have skyrocketed. Children went to college, came back, can't find a job because they don't have experience. You see what I'm saying? And then if they do get a chance to get in a good office or a business or organization that they, wanted to get into, they're going to be on entry level time. So they still ain't going to make that much. Okay? I'm like, so it's nothing wrong with coming home if your parents feel like you are really actually searching for a job, but you can't, what do you call it? You can't see your way where you could pay what you need. Because, if they got a car note or whatever, they got to pay that because parents tend to say, okay, I'm going to help you a little bit. You come on home. Black families are like that, or at least the ones I met, okay? They go, come on home, baby. Come on home. Because my child had to come home for COVID, okay? She ain't left yet. And I don't care. I love her here, her and her husband. It's a good thing. I love being around family. You know what I'm saying? So it's no shame in the game. If you think it's a shame in the game to go back home to your parents with this economy out here, then you should have your behind checked out in the head. Okay, it's just pure economics. Okay, it's 1 + 1 is 2. All right, you just came home from college. You ain't got no job. You ain't got no good prospects of a job. Yeah. And you got to live, and you might well go on and if you get a job anytime soon, fork over some money for groceries or pay a utility bill, what have you. Help your parents out, okay? Because they did their job. They sent you to college. That's all I got. Bye bye.